So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So this is going to be a showcase of Ace together with the new Whitebeard and Marco, which is basically the Ace patch. So I thought I'd had some fun with it. Just to recap, Ace puts you at basically no HP. And at level 150 level limit break, he lets you do a burn conditional for 3 turns and also lets you stack conditionals. And yeah, pairing with Marco and Whitebeard is nice because that allows us to use his final tap, which I'll actually use in this video finally. And also gives the potential of having the EX super, but Marco and Whitebeard is not enough. You need another unit like a Luffy, for example, but I'll be able to use the EX, but it's just not that great. So as said, Ace puts you at low HP, which is great for Whitebeard and Marco. Both have extra abilities if you are below 10%, which works great with Ace. Whitebeard does increased damage taken through full immunity, and he also gives you a good chain boundary for 3 turns. If he has a tandem, which he gets with Ace, he can even buff the increased damage taken, which is pretty cool. He also has a super tandem that can be used with Ace, but it can be used with Marco. It's just 1.5 times, but that's still okay, as we've learned from past free-to-play units. Marco, below 10% HP, you can do an increased damage taken conditional or death down conditional for 3 turns. You can use either one, and this does stack with Ace. He also has good utility, remove threshold and damage reduction. Yeah, even does damage reduction, you can give an orb boost for 2 turns. So yes, these 3 has a nice synergy. I'm even going to add a Luffy to it, the only really good striker Luffy to use with Ace, which is Luffy and Yamato. They also have pretty good synergy. Like imagine using the last 3 units on stage 4, for example, of an arena, and then final stage we can use Luffy Yamato, get the increased damage taken back. We have a conditional with Marco, for example. I won't really be able to use this full synergy in this video, but I'll probably be showcasing this in some video from the Kisuna this week. This video should probably go up during the Kisuna, so I'm not sure if I put out a good video with these 3 before that or not. But it will surely happen during this Kisuna week, since I do plan to go pretty hard in Kisuna, even if it will be in an unorthodox way. So yeah, I've been stalling a bit too much, but yeah, if you know anything about Luffy Yamato, it's that you have to do some shenanigans to get the super swap ready. I had to stall one more turn than I had planned because I got some bad orbs, but it's fine. And yeah, this team is very dumb. The sad truth is that when you enter the final stage, all buffs are deleted. Everything I do stage 3, except for the chain boundary, doesn't matter. But the fun thing is that we still overkill like crazy. So yeah, I guess that also says something about the potential of this batch. So yeah, we use Ace. This cuts the HP down to below 10%. We get the full board of tandem orbs. We get the burn conditional. And we set up for burn conditional final stage, even if we won't get it this turn. Orb lock support on Ace, which is very useful. Now we can use the Marco. We also get the death down increased damage taking conditional. This also lasts to next stage, so stacks very well with Ace. They actually have an amazing synergy, these 2. And then of course when you use Whitebeard, we apply the increased damage taken this stage. We have double conditional on a stage 4 of an arena, which feels super dumb. And if I went with a friend captain like Roger and Odin, for example, I could have kept it as well, but now I wanted to use this specific combo. I could have also used Ace's EX with this team, but I just forgot about it. And as you'll see, it doesn't matter for the team. CSL, everything is gone, and you think like, yeah, you're F now, but no, we're not. Like, we're still going to legit want it KO this stage now. King, together with support to remove para, handles all of the debuffs. King also gives you an attack boost to strikers, and this is a striker-focused team, so that's fine. We use Luffy Yamato, apply increased damage taken, not that conditional, but still increased damage taken is a nice buff. They also give a very good ore boost in duo form, and then we use the V2 Yamato to apply color affinity, and we even buff that increased damage taken, which is nice. So yeah, despite getting the conditionals gone, we have no conditional, we're still just gonna one-hit KO X-Drake, yeah. And this is one of the higher HP arenas too, funnily enough. But yeah, that was all that we needed. So yeah, one more team for this video. I wanted to visit Hawkins again. I thought I'd do a more legit team, but I ended up making another dumb team versus Hawkins with this ace. I love doing dumb Hawkins teams. It's a very fun arena to do. But yeah, we use some fun units. Like we have the same core unit of four we had before, but the other two sets up some unique strats. Like one issue with Ace here is that, and the oldest patch is that we have so low HP that it's very hard to survive Hawkins with his death hit. But yeah, the Nami is chosen just to help us survive, as you will see later. We're going to do quite a bit of stalling first. And we're going to do some other weird strats like killing with the spear on a captain, which is... It's hard to count the amount of times have I ever killed an arena with partial the spear? I don't think so. So that's also pretty insane, especially since it's one of the harder arenas. But yeah, despite being one of the harder ones, Hawkins' HP is actually not that high. It's mostly hard for the wide range of debuffs, and also of course that 10 turn attack down on the revival. But we're just going to power through that. So yeah, for this stage we're just going to ignore Orbanip. We get a 1 orb when we swap Luffy Yamato, so it's fine. Nami removes the special bind, and she also does 3 turns end of turn healing, and that's really nice, since that means that after we kill Hawkins next stage, we will just heal back all of the HP we have after using Ace and Whitebeard and all of them. We used Mark early here. Sadly, we don't get that Death Down conditional since I'm saving Ace and Whitebeard for final stage with too high HP. So yeah, damage-wise it doesn't matter, but yeah, obviously for a showcase I prefer to have that synergy. But yeah, I had to remove the damage reduction that stage. Not much to do about that. So yeah, final stage, and now we're going to be using all of our specials. And yeah, you see the spear, we can't handle that with this team, but when we swap Luffy Yamato, they remove the spear on themselves, which means that we at least get Luffy Yamato captain ability, but not Ace. But it's fine since we have some insane buffs here, like we have the color affinity from Luffy Yamato swap, ore boost from their special. We will get an ore boost from Ace here as well, with the often forgotten Mr. 4 support. That will also let us lock orbs. Ace has a lot of options to lock orbs. And we also set up the chain boundary for this turn and next turn. So yeah, pretty good. Also for 1 orbs, so we have orbs to tap with without taking damage on the revive. And for this turn we also have the super tandem, so as you see, yeah. I even tried to set up Ace final tap, but I did too much damage. Cursed. But yeah, we still have the burn conditional, we still have the ore boost, we still have the chain boundary. But yeah, that's not a ton of buffs considering the attack down. But yeah, I figure I'd use the EX now to get some extra stats for Ace, because my goal here is to kill with the final tap, and it's tight. But Ace Final Tap is able to do it, so yeah, I kill with Ace Final Tap in a video, so that's cool. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.